Hi, welcome to listening to ManMode whine. Now look, everyone does this in their YouTube career at some point, so now is my time. Well, I'm not really gonna whine how YouTube is unfair and all that kind of garbage. I'm just gonna explain my situation, how my marching towards greatness has been going so far, and where to go from here. So let's remind ourselves of what marching towards greatness is all about. It was never about succeeding on YouTube, and it was always about me marching towards greatness, which means becoming a harder working man and putting out stuff that is great constantly, for a month at least. In that regard, I have to say, it's going well. This is an aspect I have full control over, and every day after I wake up, all that's in my mind is how am I going to make this video today. I don't have equal amount of time every day, and I'm not feeling equally passionate about every video I make, but about 75% of the videos I made these past 14 days have been like, okay, what can I do in 24 hours? How can I use up all of my time to deliver a decent product at the end of the day? And like I said, sometimes I have 2 or 3 hours to work with, which is why my Hollow Knight video exists. And sometimes I have all day and I'm really passionate about the subject, which is why my Nier video exists and why my Dark Souls video exists. I think those 2 videos are some of my best videos I ever made on my channel. And the only reason they exist is because I had to force myself to make them in 24 hours, and I worked my fucking ass off to make those videos possible. You know how much fucking footage I have to collect for my Nier video? I had to download all the trailers, fit the music. It was fucking hell. For at least 10 hours. All I took is 5-minute smoke breaks here and there, but for at least 10 hours I work like a fucking illegal Mexican, okay? Yeah, so in that way, MTG doing great, and I'm happy about it. I have full control, I'm making it happen. But here's the other thing. So, my channel has 370 subscribers. It's not bad for a video to get 100 views. Most of you probably came from a certain video I made. You came because you agreed with certain opinion I had on a show, or you know, some of you just subscribed because fuck it, right? It doesn't take much. And then the other aspect is, of course, people don't have time. You have obligations, you have things to do, you don't have the time to watch a ManMode video every single day. But then there's the other side. I worked all day to make this one video and it gets like 30-40 views in a day. And I'm like, who am I making these for? Well, the answer is of course myself. And in many ways, the journey is the reward. I love doing these. I'm having a great time working on them, and I can clearly see that this is my passion and this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But then, of course, I would like to see some kind of appreciation or reward for my work. Now look, I know the universe doesn't owe me a single thing. It's up to me to make this happen, and so that probably means I'm not doing my best. Look, I'm just saying it's a little bit frustrating, okay? Okay, so I know that the videos are not doing so well. I have to ask myself, why are they not doing so well? It could be that my personality is just not that interesting and people can't relate, or they don't find me likable or whatever. That is okay. It could be that my stuff I'm making is just not that good. It also could be that YouTube is fucking me over. A lot of subscribers I got up until now were from recommended on YouTube. And ever since that fucking new thing the YouTube implemented, the new YouTube partnership program, people are not finding me anymore so much. I made a video when they made the announcement explaining what this means for me. And I had a lot of inaccurate information in it, so I didn't end up releasing it. But here's some footage from what I said back then. I, of course, do not meet the requirement. And you know, the issue seems to be in a lot of people's mind that we cannot make money anymore. Now, I haven't made a single cent off of my videos yet. But the ads on my videos are important. You know, some say, well, when I started making videos, you couldn't monetize anything, and I made videos for 3 years and I got here, so, you know, all of you small faggots, you know, you should work on that too. I'm sure you'll get there. Not an issue. I can. But this is making it a lot harder. Not because I'm not making money off of it. Dude, it's all about the money. I don't care about the money. I just care about people seeing my content. I just want people to notice me. Please. Of course, the money is great, but it's not the most important thing to me. Dude, I got the money, okay? Look. Fucking look. 10 euros. I got 10 euros in my wallet. I love the money, okay? It's all about the money. Fuck off. The issue is when you don't have ads, your videos don't get recommended. Because why would YouTube support something? What is the incentive to promote something that is not making them money? And of course, they're not gonna do it. Now, my videos won't show up in the recommendation bars, won't show up in searches anymore as often as it would otherwise. Yes, the videos not getting monetized also means they don't get promoted, because why the fuck would YouTube promote something that is not making them money? Okay, so that's one reason. What else? Now look, again, I realize that none of you owe me a single thing. You're just a viewer who subscribed, you wanna see stuff, you wanna spend your free time, and you don't wanna think about how to support this guy. It doesn't matter. All it matters is that you watch things on YouTube. I understand that, and I am completely sympathetic to that mentality. I am like that. I don't usually promote or share most of the videos I watch on YouTube, unless it's like a small content creator that I like Hobo, for example. It's not your responsibility to do any of this. It's my responsibility to make this thing work. But again, man, considering everything I said, sharing is obviously the best way new people find me. And look, I can share my content myself. I can in certain places, and I do when it's possible. I shared my Berserk video in the Berserk subreddit and it did pretty well. I shared my Nier Automata video on the Nier subreddit and I got a couple of views. But I can't share my videos on all the big subreddits. r/anime, r/gaming, r/games, because Reddit doesn't like you self-promoting, and I don't want to risk my channel getting banned there. Because it is possible, they can ban certain creators and certain links, and I don't want that. I would be shooting myself in the foot if my YouTube got permanently banned on Reddit. So people have to naturally share my stuff there, and I don't have control over it. Now some of you may be asking, why don't I just make another account and share my videos with that account? And you know, no one can do anything, right? Well, here's the thing. The moderators and people who control these subreddits don't need proof to ban you. It's just like, I don't like you, I see what you're doing, I don't have proof, but I don't need it, I'm gonna ban you. So even though you viewer don't owe me a single thing, I want to be completely clear here. I am not blaming you for my lack of success. It just, you know, when I make videos every single day, I would love to see that. So you know, I have to fucking beg like a peasant. Please, if you like my videos, and if you like what I'm doing, and you appreciate my hard work, consider sharing my videos on appropriate subreddits or other appropriate places. Maybe you have a Twitter following. Maybe you have some other places you can share my videos with. Although make no mistake, Reddit is pretty much the biggest place you can share my videos. That's where the big stuff comes in. Also, I am aware that not all my videos are shareable. I do not want anyone to share the S for League video or the anime review that my brother wrote. With that said, I have to take a step back again and acknowledge that this is not what I'm making videos for. It's just a nice reward when I put all this work and I see my video doing decently. It feels good. It feels gratifying making all this stuff, beyond just having fun while I'm doing it. Also, the other thing is, I have a Patreon open now. I think, in my opinion, I've proven myself what I can do, and that I can do good stuff every single day for 14 days now, and I will continue making the videos of similar quality going forward. But if you have a spare dollar, man, like, $1 is more than you will ever make me by watching my videos. And it adds up. $1 there, $1 there, $1 there, it's $5. Okay, all of a sudden, I'm making some money off of it. Now look, again, if you don't have the money, I wouldn't like to ever make you feel guilty of not donating to my shitty Patreon. If you think I deserve it, and if you have a spare buck, you know, please consider doing so. That's all I have to say. I want to end the video on this one last point. I started doing Marching Towards Greatness to push myself and become harder working man, so I can start achieving my skill that will last me for a lifetime. And that's not procrastinating, but instead working more. Working more and more and more and more. That's how you achieve success in life. And this is a skill that will not only help me in my YouTube stuff, but everywhere I apply for a job. After making a video for 14 days straight, I have realized this one thing. Making a video every single day is not bad, but it's not the most fun I could be having while doing YouTube. Having made the Nier video or the Dark Souls video, I can clearly see that making well-produced content that makes a point and establish some kind of emotional connection with a viewer is what I want to be making. I already cannot wait to finish Marching Towards Greatness so I can start making bigger, more important, better videos. That does not mean that I have any plans of stopping now. I'm going full throttle ahead, finishing Marching Towards Greatness. And look, man, my goal with my Mia Mafua is to make one that can rival Best Guy Ever's or any other Mia Mafua made so far. Mathways, an anime YouTuber, is also doing this. And I think he's a great guy, he's putting his work in, but I'm gonna validate myself here a little bit. I think I'm doing better. Mathways, if you end up seeing this, I have nothing against you whatsoever. I think you're great, you're doing great. It's just, I'm a very competitive guy, and I want to do better than you, and I think I'm doing it. Not that it fucking matters, that guy has 25,000 subscribers, and he's gaining subscribers with most of his Mia Mafua videos, while I'm sitting here, being at a net loss. Yeah, I forgot to mention this, by the way. I've only lost subscribers since I started doing this. Like, I gained a few here and there, but right now, my net loss is -5. I think I lost like 9 and gained 4 or something like that. Anyway, I hope you can see this. My plan is to cross out all the boxes in March, and hopefully by doing so, I also make some good stuff. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you consider sharing, I hope you consider patroning, and you know, you don't owe me anything, but at least you know my struggle, and I needed to vent my frustration a little bit. I'm only at the halfway point and I have half to go. It's gonna be fucking tough, and I don't want the lack of success to mess with my head while I'm doing it. I'm a confident guy and I don't want to lose any of my confidence while doing it. I don't care. Fucking all unsubscribe. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna march towards greatness. That is my goal. See you tomorrow.